Radiant team ban.
Block. Suffers really hard to this. Maybe with a wall.
Radiant team pick.
Have the
Chaos
option of
Esports.
gyro shot,
Razor.
especially in LA Heroes.
There goes the life stealer. I don't know who is the carry against Razor though. I don't really have a great suggestion. You see the Razor and then you go for this counter pick. Feels like all the good position ones still suffer from static link. Like
Gyro's good.
okay, yeah.
5 seconds
Was
remaining.
I haven't seen anyone. Wouldn't want a Bloodseeker. It would have been good to stop Razor from.
Troll is an interesting choice. We saw Envy play it with that Battle Fury 1 game. Didn't go so well. And then we saw it in another match. I was much more up-tempo, and the Troll felt pretty good. The Blind is really a good utility.
Also,
Haven't
of course,
seen-
there is.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Radiant team pick.
Well, here's a new face. Nyx Assassin. No idea what to make of this. I imagine this is the DM hero.
Yeah. Puck is your.
True.
Yeah, I don't like Nyx. That's all I have to say. I get it. It's
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
It's nice against
remaining.
Sand King. All right, it's got a pretty good tool against Razor. They needed somebody with, well, I was going to say a reliable stun. Not exactly what Nyx has got in his kit, but a spammable stun, let's say.
good old reliable set.
Yeah.
Someone that can jump in first. Puck can be that hero, but Puck is more of a and then jump right back out type. Nyx isn't gonna be that guy either.
Chaos Esports turn to pick.
Legion Commander.
Weak forward line here. Pandas now have 2.
There's no way this is a mid Nyx, is there? Is there like some aspect of Nyx that we're completely missing here with the new patch?
Potentially. I wouldn't put it past me. The patch notes were incredibly long.
10
Yeah, I mean, we haven't
seconds
seen
remaining.
Nyx yet at all. So again, this is winner of this best of 3
5
goes to the
seconds
major.
remaining.
So if you've got pocket strats, this is a good time to pull them out, take a quick win in game 1. So maybe there's something about this Nyx that we don't know. LC now for the Pandas.
Radiant team ban.
Mircopack.
And the gyro. So good call on that against the Razor. They'll take a ranged core, presumably for the safe lane.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Nyx Assassin. Movement speed increased from 305 to 315.
10 seconds.
He's pretty
remaining.
quick.
That is broken.
That's a pretty fast ward
5
there.
seconds remaining.
Alright, Chaos is gonna pick up a quick and easy victory now. So who is offlaning on Pandas right now? I'm gonna guess it's Leaf Commander, but then where does that put Sand King? Is typically been played in that role. Quite agreed. Spells aren't that great for other than
Thinking about
like the
these.
LC pick because you got a leaner on you. Pretty much be guaranteed part of the game. Tank up a bit harder.
Chaos Esports turn to ban.
TA. All right, a nice high tempo mid. That's a pretty smart ban. I like that. Could have definitely let Chaos run away with this game. You get some early momentum, then take a good team fight with the Warlock Puck Gyro. Yeah, that's scary.
Ten seconds remaining.
Carry on Pan.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't think they need to worry about this meat. Pandas abuse. Gone. I think they can reliably say they're not.
Yeah, unless there's like a Arc Warden pick or some other cheesy hero. They're gonna ban out the Broodmother now.
There's no cheese happening in this.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
Radiant
That means they want to
pick.
Take the DP. Okay. It worked okay for them last time. It got them here, right? So I like it. Great team fight on this lineup now, and they were a little light on tower pushing. It does feel like traditional tower pushers aren't necessarily that important right now on this patch. It's more about lane dominators, good team fighters, and then objectives just kind of come through winning team fights rather than focusing on siege. But DP does a lot of damage outside of the towers, so good pick there. Now, what is the final choice for the Pandas? What do you got, Sheep? Call it.
Need a 5. Unless Lena's the 5.
You think the safe lane Razor, Lena mid? What if they make Lena the support and go OD? Yeah, okay.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yeah, okay. No, that's true. That's good. You're right. Whoa, they go Bloodseeker.
Oh.
Huh. That's interesting. I would not have guessed Bloodseeker there. And we'll see what the lanes look like. Probably mid-Razor now.
Kind of strange that fits directly in his arsenal.
Yeah, right. Sometimes strange can be good because your opponents also don't know what to expect. It is an MSS Nyx Assassin, so it'll be a position 4. DM takes the puck. So we're going to get to see a core puck. That's pretty exciting. And it looks like it will be an Envy Bloodseeker as Bryle takes the Razor.
10 seconds
Envy
remaining.
Bloodseeker. Now, is he going to buy Battle Fury? That is...
5 seconds
He would
remaining.
never.
I don't think Bloodseeker is the hero for that. But always curious to see Bloodseeker built. I think that's one of the most interesting aspects of this hero is how versatile you can be with his inventory.
I never know what the right build is. Feels like he lacks damage when you... Even when you have a Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Hard enough. Blood Blade. Generally better to get them. Bomb.
I think in the meta that we're seeing develop on this patch, the Radiance is just a little too greedy. Like, you got to do more early, so you can't go for this fast Radiance. But that build does feel pretty good when you can get away with it.
You absolutely won't go with it.
Yeah. Oh, definitely not. I think it's way too hard. Yeah, it's super risky, but yeah.
Going Radiance against just asking to lose.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, SNY still feels like an okay item on the hero.
Probably see a drums melt. Standard. What do
Game.
you think has the best?
I like Chaos, I think.
Prepare for
the
battle.
Pandas draft seems a little all over the place to me. It definitely has 5 individually strong heroes. So I could see a world where they just trade well in lane. They get a couple of good pickoffs. it's definitely a snowball lineup. I like the Sand King, and we've seen the Bloodseeker be pretty successful. So it's certainly a lineup that could have its moments, but I think the Chaos strategy is a little more straightforward, a little more obvious, potentially harder to deal with. They've just got good team fight. You know, come 15, 20 minutes, their 5-man is going to be pretty nasty. As long as this Nyx doesn't feed horribly and SVG hits a couple of decent chaotic offerings, I got some confidence.
I'll bet for Pan.
Okay.
Only because I really...
Yeah, boy.
30 seconds to battle.
Paired with her. Pretty well. They don't have a lot of saves.
Yeah. That's true. It's like Warlock heal over time, but no Grave, no Snowball. Skirmish up top.
A way to blow up LC.
Oh, Lina LC is a great combo. I do like LC paired with finishers. You know, somebody that can actually find those kills. Runes look like they will go in the Chaos favor. DM gonna snag both down bottom. Work from the puck. Happy Fairy Dragon.
Go, we gotta let's just try lane top. This is either of them. Elsie's a very strong hero, especially when left alone, so I don't know how DM's gonna be able to against this Elsie.
Yeah.
He doesn't even care about creeps. He knows that this puck is...
All the lanes looking a little bit rough for Chaos out of the gate. Razor definitely starts strong up top. Fatal Bond's doing some work, but that Gyrocopter forced to salve in the first minute. And as we saw...
You got 2 stuns here. Pandas on the top lane.
Yeah.
Just guarantees that Lena's never gonna miss a stun.
That's one hallmark of the Nyx Assassin that always comes to mind. Not your ideal tri-lane hero. Doesn't really do that much. Stun, kind of hard to hit without a setup, and they do not have a setup.
Jar's not getting levels.
Here's the combo onto MSS. The Bloodright hits. Envy trying to click him down. It's still only a level 1 Bloodseeker right now. This big creep wave coming in. Hungry for XP. No, doesn't feel great for Chaos up top. Let's check in down bottom. Definitely LC favored. 3-1 compared to 9-1.
EM jumps in. Take their HP 4.
Oh, this is a lot of damage. Bryle, is he going to pursue? Could have been somebody waiting on the high ground, so opts not to go for it, but might have been able to snag a kill there. Meanwhile, up top, Gyro repelled again.
Razor's a little bit slow off the bat, but... And then Speedy Boy. Quite a fair amount of fire.
You're definitely right about the LC lane. She's the big breadwinner right now. Envy pulling into the lead in terms of CS up top just because this tri-lane is going so much better for the Pandas.
The SPG is going to be able to save. Not going to repel these heroes. Very strong.
Mid lane, pretty even, as expected. Razor with a very slight edge, but DP, one of those pretty stable mid laners that will be able to find some farm pretty much no matter what. Swarm's pretty good.
Lucky.
Bringing it up.
Another fairly quiet laning phase coming up on 4 minutes, no first blood. And LC hits pretty hard. I think Puck is a high base damage hero, but with a quelling blade, that LC is definitely going to be hard to last hit against. Could see AUI maybe in trouble. MSS low on mana, but hanging on to a mango. Nice stun there with the LSA, and he'll be good. Double damage picked up by Quinn. That will definitely help out in this mid lane. He's been pretty lucky with these early DDs.
Quinn's gonna dive to mid lane again. Woo. Is this what happened last game? It's an exact replica.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it was a 2-minute double damage rune last time instead of 4, but either way, it leads to a solo kill mid, and that's what's important. Up top, having a go on Chaos. They sidestep the Blood Right. And we'll see what kind of return damage they can put out. Nice LSA on 2, but the healing word from SVG makes this so much harder for them to secure the kills. They're putting a lot of pressure on UR, but it doesn't really matter that much. This is Warlock in his comfort zone. He's even gone for that second point in Fatal Bonds instead of the second point in the heal.
MSS got any...
Yep.
Give it an extra charge on the new patch, which I...
And the regen's nice on Nyx. He has some mana issues. Some additional value there. It was 3 runes, the way of fighting pandas. Trial forced to salve again in the mid lane.
Death Prophet. Coming up to his... Him and Gam.
Yeah, it's leveled out a little bit.
See if they do anything. The only issue when you have a 1v1 that one of you just did, you know what's going.
Right. Up top, damage getting exchanged. Gyro gets healed up. They've got the dust. Now Moon Meander in trouble. No mana or cooldown for the Burrow Strike. Just gets it in time. Not quite. Luar finds him with an auto attack. Makes it 2-0. Chaos reclaimed the little gold lead.
I know how to handle such power.
Power of Gyrocopter. He gets 2 points in rocket power instead of dream about it.
Arcane Rune on Quinn. About to be level 7. Be an opportunity for a go somewhere. Maybe a rotation down bottom. Does still need to skill up that exorcism, but like 1 XP away from level 7. And there's the coil. They are going to have him move. Big trouble. If he breaks the leash, he's dead either way, and well, that'll do it. 3-0.
See how good Puck is?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He was getting bullied extremely hard at level 1 by himself. Then he just gets this point in Waning Rift, and all of a sudden, MLC runs towards him, he just...
Structures are fortified.
Rotation now. Quinn comes around the tower, finds the Sand King. Ryle also inbound, but so is DM. They need some detection, and they don't have it. AUI also joining the fray. Quinn getting far back, but Razor will chase him down. Looking for the counter kill, sidesteps the stun. Very nice, and now maybe MSS will pay with his life. Raindrops helping out. And it looks like the Pandas will get away with this. Gyro up top, they're going to chase him down with all that support action mid. Envy makes the call to go aggressive. Surprising rotation from Snake King.
Oh,
and,
no.
well, he gets a little greedy, walks into the jungle, and that was one of Snake King's items. Technically, that's a jelly. That's a double jelly. Whoa, daddy. Snake King on the run. He might still live here. MSS misses a stun, falls short.
That is so nuts. The jellies drop like that. And now you're gonna have 4 out of 5 heroes on jelly buff.
Yeah. That's a scale tipper right there.
That's not for the likes of you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep, still forced to turn thanks to the blood right. Now the LSA gets set up and they find another. Squares it up now 3 apiece.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Blood pressure bit up with that ult.
Well, with the ult on and help from SPG, might be able to do this. Use the aggressive dot instead of healing up Quinn, and it proves to be the right play. MSS in the trees should be good. Great gank. Ryle definitely the one they need to prevent from popping off, and seems to be going well so far. 1,000 net worth advantage on the Death Prophet.
Pandas drop
Dire's top
nice
tower is under Dire's top tower.
You're not really one hero. Even if Brawl does go down, in the game.
Yep.
Legion's gonna farm.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Snake King did get that tower in the top. What is the Bloodseeker going for? Just a drum right now. No, nothing too fancy. Regular items. Even rune spread, 2 apiece here. As the outposts come out, they will also go even. Tome time.
That was actually quite low. Be nice to see. Now, do they have a seed right now? Easy with those.
Such an annoying hero to push against, especially when you're at the 10-minute mark. Build is quite handy. Chaos making some big rotations, so they put the gyro down bottom. He's gonna go phase drum himself.
Top's not feeling.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Need that ton of knowledge on MSS.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Level
attack.
6 Nyx now, and he'll have Vendetta, so he can do a lot more.
Boy has. At this point, you really want to start getting. Yeah, it's okay, farm and DLC going hype build. Buffing is protective Legion build. That's fine. You still don't want to be a Legion 20 minutes into the game with no. Feels bad. You're gonna have such a good combo when you can get those jewels. Nice if we could.
Yeah, definitely true. What the root of this pause is here. Duck is our trusty admin. Sort of similar to the game 3 that we just covered. Very methodical play, both sides. Not really taking a lot of risk early.
Matt, right now people are throwing their next plan. Fine. Look. Backstab them.
Kill him! Puck
Yeah,
looking
pick
for...
off around mid. That's pretty much your ideal way of taking the tower.
Yeah. Not sure what's going on with this this pause. Teams don't seem to know either. Might snip the graph. A very small lead. And okay, we'll have a quick resume. So even though gold is favoring FP, experience is favoring chaos right now.
They are smoked up.
MSS being a little bit cautious for sentries here. Looking for the setup onto Brile. Gets the break. Gets the stun. Now Puck's here. They see the TP from Snake King and they'll just back out. Holding the coil.
Oh, but now we coming for this tower. Going in on him.
And they'll find him. Very nice.
There's the Nyx. That's the pick, the counter. Just walks into the sandstorm with Carapace.
Hey!
Oh, didn't get the tower now.
See, Nick already
Radiant's
respawned
middle
on Moon
tower is under
Meander.
attack.
Queen gonna hold the ultimate for now. They'll just right click it down. And there it is.
Radiant's middle tower is falling.
Quentin is gonna chase AUI down now.
How dare you take my outpost, sir?
Quick.
I'm royalty, for I've eaten the jelly. Now Quinn will just take it right back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Water.
Dire's structures
Up his
are
tail.
fortified.
And Envy opts to skip the map. Straight drums beat. Probably won't be doing damage, but you can live. That is always a very exciting thing.
Yes,
Radiant structures are fortified.
living tends to be good. A lot of rotations happening here. Quinn did deploy the ulti down bottom. Now they want to punish this. AUI does not have enough mana for the Laguna. And Razor trying to chase him down, but the DP a little too speedy. Spirit Siphon gives you a lot of sustainability. And she survives the gank. I think they needed the Laguna for that one. While MSS
Radiant are scanning.
got some eyes on Envy, so knows that he's not down bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
UI with the tree cutter. Don't know if it'll be enough though. The call down connects. Sweet Lena's dead.
Making good movements on Chaos right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They will go 1-for-1 though. Have to give up their
Radiant's
tower in
bottom
exchange
tower
mid.
is under attack.
Evened out now. Side lane.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Haste.
Quite deep on puck.
Yeah, he doesn't even really have that many items. He might have just cursed him here. We'll see if he can make it out. Oh, there's the silence. Sorry, DM. Yeah, you got to be careful with all that power. But
Let me just rewrite some history. Puck is very easy to catch. One Burrow Strike into Blood Seek Plans. Yeah, that's enough to kill this Puck. He's a fool.
yeah, turns out Bloodright's pretty good in those scenarios. We'll see a setup onto Snake King. Allows them to snag that bounty, and they find this kill. Follow up silence. He does have some TPs inbound, but the rock comes down from SVG. Some fatal bonds. They need more damage. Diving this tower. Moon Meander does not get hit by the stun. They just bring down the golem with a Laguna.
Points that one.
Still fatal bonds on. Maybe they'll find AUI here. Great stun in the trees. Catches the
Like
Nyx.
joking.
But it won't be enough. And meanwhile, Snake King, 60 HP, he does make it back. Big commitment from Chaos. But they'll get a tower out of it at least, so still a trade. But elsewhere, the Razor and the Bloodseeker are getting farmed, so not going to be really a big economic boom.
They are getting all these out towers. Quite a fair amount of strength. They are looking good to get. They don't even have to commit death roll. They have that security. Pandas can't easily find into them now.
Still no dual damage on Snake King. Not the best, but it's only 16 minutes.
Yes, play.
True. I don't know. I've seen in a lot of pro games, LCs often not go for the blink first and just go for items that give you stats and just let you fight a bit more. Go up top, Meander gonna get caught, stun away, but they'll just drop a Dream Coil. Easy kill. Yeah, sometimes the Blink Dagger feels a little all-in-ish because it doesn't really help you farm that much, so puts pressure on to find the kills, and so far it's been pretty quiet. Not a lot of opportunities for snaking to put this thing to use.
Snaking did I guess some might have put Dagger instead. Farming well, maybe just felt like they don't quite have the damage they want yet. Well, Envy is drums into.
Yeah, pretty passive.
Blink Blade now.
Yeah, maybe also thinking that they're just light on catch. You know, they have some follow-up damage, but they don't have a great way to stick on heroes unless Sand King catches a really good stun. Razor.
Moon is starting to.
Yeah, Razor and Bloodseeker both have that issue of just sticking on people.
Are scanning.
Why might get caught?
God, AUI, you are not in a good position, my man. Run!
And there's the coil. He does not have Yules, by the way. That's a Veil. Great when they can get the team fight going, but no way to survive there.
I've seen the Veil on Lena a couple times.
Illusion.
Yeah, it's not bad. It makes your positioning a little bit more difficult. You got to be more careful, but +9 all stats is definitely solid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Snaking with catch on the Warlock. Follow up, not going to be there for a duel victory, though they do still get the kill. I mean, yeah, you killed the Warlock in the duel, but just kind of trading fives, not really much of a momentous victory there. There's also a Maelstrom out on Gyro. And this is going to give him a great edge over Envy because the Maelstrom doubles as this team fighting tool as well as a farming tool. And the Bloodseeker, I mean, he's farming well given what he has, but Envy is going to get outpaced here.
Fast enough to keep it. It's only going to ramp up. Gyro didn't actually go Ags like Gyro's used. It, but straight up Ags rush. Boy, buying drums and Maelstroms and stuff.
Yeah.
BKB.
Them fighting items.
Dire's bottom
Got Grove
tower
Bow,
is
and
under
that's
attack.
really good. I like that a lot. Oh.
3 hero silence from Quinn. Great way to start this fight if they've got the follow-up. There's a sentry ward down, so MSS has to walk all the way around.
I think or Quinn got an excellent back off after that.
This will be nice.
Much silence. Dire with both outposts, so they get the 500 XP, nothing for the Radiant. And bounties, they'll go even. Let's take a look at that XP graph. Makes a nice little dent. Still favored for the Fighting Pandas. Sides back to farming now, though the BKB is out on Envy, so maybe a sign that they'll look to fight. Also the BKB out on Razor. Both at their 10-second charge.
That's my Christmas miracle.
Well, they're gonna have to do something aggressive, I think, for that to happen, and this could be it. They'll smoke up.
Radiant's bottom
Hey.
is under attack.
You might get your wish here, young lady. Christmas is coming early.
E.
No.
MSS. Jungle.
Rewards down.
Like,
They're looking.
So far off.
They got the dust, but they missed the initiation. Great stun. He does get ruptured. SVG trying to heal him up, looking for the TP out, and he makes it. All right. Christmas is officially canceled.
God dang it.
Well, it was a good try,
so
but...
close right now to this gyro. That's good.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
I mean, as I said, Envy did not go farming items here. FP are ready to fight. And Chaos are kind of like, well, yeah, we can fight whenever, but we're going to go for some farming items here. I mean, even DP, she's just going straight Yules into the Ags. Great for team fighting and farming.
Dire's
Toss
top
up the
tower
beat
is under
against this
attack.
lineup. Man. Quinn is very... Might just be able to... Well,
Pandas are still in a very aggressive
Radiant's
position
middle
here. They're
tower
invading
is
enemy
under
territory.
attack.
They definitely do want to fight.
Snaking is feeling a little bit poor. I would like... Blade Mail.
1,400 gold, still has a little ways to go.
Silence.
MSS will have the level 2 ult soon. It gives you a fair bit more uptime compared to the 40 seconds with a 90 cooldown. Goes to 50 with a 70 second cooldown. Elevates your ward status even higher.
Seemed to be such a long time of two teams standing off, just like... Climbing up there. Lost Flint. Job getting full trap DK. To get next. Puck's actually having a pretty jolly time. He's got his boost of travel. 100 gold for Mags. And that's going to be really, really strong against Pandas. You have the BKBs on a Bloodseeker Razor. That just makes it so you're still restricted. You're going to have to take that snap damage. That's not what you want to be fighting.
Yeah.
Not on these mobile heroes. Puck is now officially...
He's online.
nuisance.
Yeah, this is, I think, more than a nuisance. Coil is already buffed quite a bit this patch. Now you add in the Scepter, and it is just scary. Remember, this Puck is... It's not a mid, it's not a 1, it's not a 2. So now you've got some serious damage output to go with that utility. Smoke to the high ground from FP. And now they might just start to disengage. BKB comes out. Ryle not going to live here. And looking for more. I don't think the LC is going to live either. It's a disastrous team fight for the Pandas. They try to force it up the high ground, and they just can't get it.
Yeah, DM slapped that coil down on Bryle. Said, yeah, run if you want. And he took that 550 damage snap.
Oh, initiation up on the high ground, thinking about Roche. MSS dusts it up, scouts things out. They want Moon Meander, and they might get it. They do lose their Nyx Assassin. 2 buybacks coming from the Radiant. They are going to try to turn this fight. DP initiated on, caught, locked down, Yule Scepter. They still can't win the duel. Of course, they will find the kill, but still no duel damage. We've seen this story before. The recap doesn't count the buybacks, but now Roche might go the way of the Pandas.
Radiant's top
And
tower
one
is
more.
under attack.
Ruptured, but keep it out. Fine, and damage I can get, so.
Oh, buyback from the Nyx. Are they actually going to contest this? Roche still standing. FP can't do it that quickly, and they're going to get out immediately.
One low HP Roche. Worried from Pandas.
As you should be. Here we go. Bryle initiated on. He's going to get caught again. Down without BKB. Looking for more. Leash on the high ground. They're going to bring down Snake King. This gyrocopter is just too big. Some of these are going to be diebacks here. Moon Meander with a nice epicenter, but it's not even going to kill Yawar, and he'll fall himself. 5 down on the side of the Pandas, and all 5 alive for Chaos.
I'm literally winning this team the game. Everyone's just snapping the coil. It lasted so long.
Your Shaman has fallen to the Dire. Radiant's top
Huge
tower
team
is under
fight.
attack.
Obviously, Roche after it, and now Chaos 17-7. Look at that net worth graph.
Looked really nice for
Radiant's
Chaos
top
right now.
tower is under attack.
Boss fond as hell. Quinn is mid going, team, why are you jungling? Push the tower!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, I mean, they did get outposts. They picked up some bounties, so income for the team, furthering that gold lead even more. But you're right, not going to get any tower objectives out of this.
Classic carry players, farm and creep.
Biggest lead we've seen yet this game. Could be something brewing here in the jungle.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fight on.
Stalemate here continues. Vision on the high ground does give the Pandas a slight advantage, though Radiant also, or Dire also have a ward. They've got the dust on Moon Meander, looking for more. Silence, follow-up's not there.
Rise, I already tell me, who do you think is going to get dual damage first? Snaking? Chaos.
I feel like the answer is Chaos. At the rate this is going, they're having so much trouble securing these kills, and Snake King is not really scaling. Like, he's got Blink and a Buckler. He's just giving up on a Blade Mail.
Oh.
I'm going with Chaos, dude.
Yeah,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Chaos dual damage.
Well, back to farming we go.
Ongoing. Lowest orb so that when does next, they're gonna double damage.
And this puck really is farming well. Looking for a potential pick now. Chaos on the hunt. And Bryle gonna be the one. He's got the BKB. And they'll grab him with the coil, and this poor Razor is gonna get killed again.
Way into the shadows.
He'll be fine.
Lost our Titan Sliver. Very excellent Artemians. Bloodseeker. Means if this lead does get Ags and boss BKB. Bot right now.
Could be a pick.
Far up.
They don't have great vision, though. All that dire vision still focused around Roche, so... Not going to know that that opening's there. Net worth, still looking good. All three cores of Chaos, top of the charts. And look at this. 30 minutes, Envy goes back for the Maelstrom. Picked up a Titan Sliver and a Paladin Sword. Two great finds with the Bloodseeker, but I think kind of regretting perhaps not getting that Maelstrom a bit earlier.
Okay, AUI is sitting top and cutting waves. He made his way through the entire tree line. Life strike.
Is he going to be in trouble here? They drop the coil. Duel comes out. Not going to have the damage they do.
He wins!
Whew, that was close. That was like half a second left, but he gets the plus 18.
Absolute legend. We were both wrong. Snaking. All of this.
Getting there.
She has a link.
18-8 with an 8K net worth lead. I think Dota's trying to tell us something. Too many 8s.
I don't know.
AUI, he's He's playing with fire here.
Testing the limit. MSS is gonna find him. AUI, no!
Oh, the pre-tip. The moment of confusion. Hey there, bud.
Oh dear.
How did this happen?
Glad to see they're still having some fun with it.
AUI did his job. Look at all those here. Free farming Razor bot lane. This is very quick. Down the spot.
Radiant's top tower is under
Looking to
attack.
invade enemy territory now. Chaos putting the pressure on. This is the last outer tower.
Radiant's top
Something's up
tower.
there.
On their way in. BKB used by Yawar. Huge rock from SPG. I don't know if these BKBs will be enough. They chase down Moon Meander. They chase down Envy. It's a quick 2. Now Bryle all by himself. They'll pop him in the Yules. No hope there. On the other end, it's Snake King getting chased down by Yawar. It's another disastrous fight for the Pandas. Perhaps a high ground push now.
Foil is so good.
Body blocks and DMs. A couple of buybacks. Now the duel. They will get a kill. Good stuff for Snake King there.
Good dive. Oh no.
Now they're coming far out of the base. FP gonna dive the other way, and I don't know if they want to do this. Bryle, he cannot die here. They've already lost Envy. That's a dieback on the Bloodseeker. Now Bryle stunned up behind the tower. They're gonna chase him down. At the very least, he's heading back to the fountain. Not quite enough damage. They've got it. MSS there with the mana burn. And a good game gets called. That's it. That's GG. Game 1 goes the way of Chaos.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Chaos Esports. Victory.
Wow. Another one of these pretty quiet games that just a
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
All right, Dota fans, let's do this thing.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Chaos Esports turn to ban.
Welcome back,
Radiant
Dream
team
League
back.
Season 13 North American Closed Coverage Qualifier action continues. We're here with the Fighting Pandas, Chaos Esports Club, Game 2. Game 1 looked good for Chaos after a very quiet early game. Once again, Zyori joined by Sheepsticked. Sheep, how we feeling?
Hey, doing good.
10
Excited for the next
seconds
game.
remaining.
Want to see how Fighting Pandas react to what happened last game.
5
Obviously, didn't go
seconds
very well
remaining.
for them. So let's see their team gonna adapt, get good. I'm looking for a more even game too.
Yeah, me too. The
Chaos
last one looked
Esports
even
turn
until
to
it really
ban.
popped off, and then we
Radiant
realized how
team back.
uneven it truly was. And as we talked about, the gyrocopter from Yuar just had so many more ways to farm and push that momentum. Looking at bans here, some of those familiar faces. Nyx Assassin now going to be a first ban.
That's a respect ban.
AUI, like, you know, that little bug, he got in the way. MSS played a mean Nyx.
10 seconds
me.
remaining.
He made a believer out of you, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
5
I think
seconds remaining.
honestly that hero doesn't seem like great in every draft, but against the Panda draft, that game was excellent. Nice. But obviously, Chaos gonna stick with
Chaos
their
Esports
Visage
turn
ban
to ban.
that last game.
Wow.
Still not looking to play against it.
DP also. Now, I can't help but feel like this could be a little bit of an overreaction from Pandas. I mean, DP is good, but I think this might be the first game we've seen her
Chaos
first
Esports
ban.
turn to pick.
Still a lot of other.
Seen Quinn
Yeah,
Sorry.
you ain't wrong. But have you
After
seen
about-
Quinn on Ember? Which I bet you they're going to pick this game.
may have. When Quinn's on this DP, after 3 minutes, he's in the middle of the lane, in between the creeps and your hero. He does not let you farm. Quinn is a beast on Death
It's
Drop.
true. I mean, he
10
gave it to Bryle
seconds.
last match. The first blood was a true solo kill. Quinn versus Bryle. I'm sure it felt good. They will grab CM and Abaddon, so this is likely the DM hero in the Abaddon.
Gonna call
SVG.
that Abaddon thing.
CM. Yep.
Trust me. He did get through though. The Nyx and the Death Prophet mean a couple more heroes got through.
10 seconds remaining.
Abaddon.
5 seconds remaining.
Benno is Nature's Prophet is in
So is Grimstroke
Radiant team ban.
Lena.
and Lena. Okay, well, Lena CM, the sisters, they have been really the highlight of our coverage today in the playoffs. Seen both of them almost every game.
Yeah, and I like that they went for seeing Doom fail once
10
today.
seconds remaining.
I'm not that big.
5 seconds
I definitely
remaining.
prefer the Lena.
Yeah, you've
Maybe
made a
they-
believer out of me. I think I was undervaluing her at the beginning of our North American qualifier coverage. And I think we're seeing her every game now for good reason. High damage dealing support. The range is incredible. Whether she's core or support, all those features that make her unique are very helpful.
Yeah, and while I'll say lost, AUI did play a really excellent league. If I had to highlight one player, what they were doing, AUI playing deep into the enemy side of the map, cutting creep, making some noise, you know. He did a very good job, and I'm excited to see how it
Chaos Esports turn to ban.
does me. It's really
Radiant
aggressive
team back.
off lane. Chaos are gonna have to tackle that again. One hero in that opposing lane's gonna be Chris. Gyro again. Melee hero. Gyro does punish melee very well. A tiny IO still in the pool could potentially be picked.
It is also open to interpretation
10 seconds
where
remaining.
this Doom's going to go, because Envy did play it, if you remember that game on the 1.
5 seconds remaining.
And we saw, was it DM, I think, play the Doom on the 3. So, jury's still out on that one.
First pick.
Yeah, it's good. Gotta love a good flex pick. If you can't touch your toes, you're doing something wrong.
Chaos are removing that cheese again. The Alchemist. Maybe they'll even end up
Chaos
last banning.
Esports turn to ban.
Like the gyro ban from Pandas, because it just means that if you are taking this to the offlane, you're not going to get shot. At least not as hard as you could have. I think Yua's been an absolute standout carry of games we've been watching. He's so good on any carry that he gets given. He farms very well.
Yeah, he's been
10
very
seconds
consistent.
remaining.
I don't think we've had a single game yet where we've singled Yawar as making the
5
big
seconds
blunders.
remaining.
Yeah. Hero's getting banned out. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Just put him on anything, and I
pick.
trust that man.
This could be Lifestealer. They've got the Razor band now. I would like to see a Yawar troll. He does like to go Battle Fury on that hero.
I'd be okay to see a draw. I don't want to see a Lifestealer from.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess
down
against
for that.
Doom, I don't know.
10
You don't really
seconds
feel good
remaining.
dooming a Lifestealer, but at the same time, it is a great shutdown.
5
It feels good
seconds
sometimes.
remaining.
Don't think. Bloodseeker. Pandas have so far. If it wasn't picked last, doubt it's gonna. I doubt it's gonna get picked.
Yeah.
All of this.
Radiant team pick.
I'm not sure why. Ooh, the Elder Titan. So I don't think we cast the game, but Bryle did play a mid-Elder Titan in one of the group stage games and absolutely decimated. I think it was against a Meepo.
Yes.
They slaughtered that game. So situational, but interesting choice here. Very curious what role
10
Chaos see this
seconds
in.
remaining.
Elder Titan is such a hard counter to me, but I
5
can
seconds
definitely see how
remaining.
that happened. I don't know how he stands though against normal hero.
Yeah,
Heroes that he
right.
does an extremely hard counter. At the very least, having this Elder Titan means that Pandas aren't gonna pick. Because at the moment, it's not looking.
I mean, I always think of
fully
ET as the master of the Roche pit and incredible at high ground. Also scales surprisingly well, like the ET Void combo. You know, you chrono and get a sure Earth Splitter. That spell is
Chaos
ridiculous when he
Esports.
hits level 18. And all right, well, I don't know. I'm curious how you feel about Undying, because I think this hero is garbage right now. I know we've talked a lot about the importance of securing lanes and these early momentum heroes, which Undying absolutely does, but I think they have messed with this guy. His ultimate now is
10
not like it
seconds
used to be, and he has to do stuff. I don't think you can play this position 6
5
Undying that just
seconds
keeps feeding
remaining.
anymore and expect to have a good time, but I digress.
Well, he is for sure if they decide to try lane. With their current heroes, it seems likely. If you're an Undying and you're removing strength,
Radiant team pick.
and you have a Lena
Stands
standing right
ready.
next to you, do you understand the damage that she's gonna do? You have no HP. Undying took it all, and Lena does so much damage output.
I mean,
That is a scary, scary lane.
yeah, that all sounds great in theory. I'm with you on paper, but I think in real life, Undying just falls off
10
way
seconds
faster than you
remaining.
always think he's gonna. Doesn't do anything to get you objectives. He doesn't
5
really push
seconds
that well. He
remaining.
doesn't really. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an Undying hater, but the last couple months of watching this hero has been rough. And I like Undying. I want to like him, Sheep. He's one of my favorites. He's like in my top 4 most played ever.
Yeah.
He's
I
just
mean, I do agree with you to some extent. I like this hero is completely worthless after. But at the same time, I do respect how easy it is him to absolutely run lane.
10 seconds remaining.
He doesn't push
5
towers.
seconds
He
remaining.
does secure areas, fights. If he's, you know, if you're on Dire and you're pushing bot, and Undying's just standing on the high ground, you know, if the fight breaks out on the bot, you're gonna put that tomb up on the high ground, and that's just like a free team fight. Zombies everywhere.
Yeah, it can be, sure.
There's potential. There's potential.
Yeah, no, I believe in the
Absolutely.
potential. I'll definitely give you that.
I agree with you though. Most of the time he turns
Radiant
to absolute
back.
crap in the mid game.
It happens too fast. If his mid-game window was longer, that would be fine. But in a lot of games, you feel like, okay, it's 25 minutes and Undying has already hit his wall. And that's just a little too early. You're not winning games in 25 minutes very often. But the TA is a good addition. We're talking a lot about the Undying. She does push really well, right? She's got Desolator
10 seconds
potential.
remaining.
And she plays a really fast tempo game, which is what you want with the
5
Undying.
seconds
So
remaining.
I believe in that aspect of it.
And lost. I really do not know about this.
Radiant
You're
team
about to
pick.
lane again. Potentially Doom, Lina, and Undying.
Right.
How do
They
you
picked the Sven into the Undying too. So I don't know if it's because they just completely had their hearts set on Sven, but I would think that that's somewhat of a deterrent. And they still go for it.
Dying too, if you're doing these
10
tri
seconds
lanes, you're
remaining.
basically forcing the enemy to send a tri lane back against you. And
5
Undying loves
seconds
tri lane.
remaining.
Loves heroes.
Chaos Esports. Turn
Yeah.
to pick.
Beautiful strength.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay. Now I'm nervous. You got
alright.
4 beefy frontliners, and now you got a Timber Saw and an Undying you got to deal with. I'm
Nice. Nice strength heroes. Chaos.
So is there a last pick that can redeem this? I mean, this is
10
a great
seconds
Timber
remaining.
game now.
Bro, how's OD
5 seconds remaining.
Pretty good.
that or Queen of Pain? Zeus. Kinda cool. Actually, Zeus dies to T. Whew.
Yeah.
Death Prophet got banned. Great.
I'm digging on the OD. I think that at least gives them a clear win condition. You know, an Elder Titan, I think, fares pretty well with OD in terms of being able to delay the game at that crucial window when OD's still coming online, trying to get his first, second item kind of timing. You know, 30 minutes seems to be that golden number of when OD is hitting hard. That's where he's like 3-shot in this Undying, you know?
Yeah, because I could see them going back for an Ember. Oh, no.
How about Huskar? Is this a Huskar game? Yeah, but he plays fast. Doesn't he dumpster TA in lane?
Probably, yeah. I'm not sure. I've seen it go both ways. I honestly have no idea. Just because TA does a lot of damage, right? He kind of fucks everyone
Yeah.
in.
I mean, I haven't seen Huskar in a while. With the Abaddon, that makes me like Huskar just slightly more. You know, somebody that can help heal him a little bit.
Go.
Silencer.
Whoa.
Now select your heroes.
Okay. So,
That's a heal.
is this a core silencer? Is this a Quinn silencer? Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. I am excited.
I am excited. Oh, this is fun.
All right. That's badass. So we talked about Silencer a little bit on, I think, day one. We mentioned that he was a potential standout that seems strong in this patch, and really haven't seen him played that much. And I think we did at least one game, and he was a support. But mid, I think Silencer can do a lot. This hero scales so well. He does crazy damage.
He's the new OD. He took all of OD.
He's a
10
Duh.
seconds
less
remaining.
AoE OD. A little more single
5
target
seconds
focused,
remaining.
aside from the global, of course. So what do you think? Is this an out draft for the Pandas? I still love the Timbersaw and Undying, but Chaos still have a pretty nasty team if they can survive the laning phase.
I think dumps through the top lane. See where it goes from there. So I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't actually know what Pine does most of the. That's how little I see.
I think he's surprisingly good. I think you're going to feel about the Elder Titan like you did about the Nyx. That he's sort of a black box, and I think MSS will do a surprising amount of disable and damage. In the lane, he's super tanky, and he hits pretty hard. The Spirit is super annoying if he's able to round up a couple heroes with it. Easy hero to underestimate, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm down to have my... I do respect Elder Titan when it's...
The Roche pit, though, that's really where he shines.
TA is really gonna want to take that road. Have against her. Just sneak on the down low.
All right, so here we go. Game number 2, Fighting Pandas, Chaos. This is upper bracket. Winner of this series is going to the major, and that could be Chaos in just one more win. Pandas, they're going to need 2 in a row to make this happen. Still possible, but a tall order.
Lanes. Doom looks sick, by the way. Look at those wings.
Yeah, they're pretty huge.
So cool. Love that.
Cosmetics have really taken it to a new level.
30 seconds.
Yeah, tri-lane, I think the Fighting Pandas have a better one.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think Undying... or there's anybody that really beats the Undying in these scenarios. Elder Titan is pretty good just because he has AoE.
Well, take strength. AE-wise gonna do the rest. Crystal main with 400 HP right now, like.
Indeed, will be Quinn mid, squaring up against Bryle's TA. It's going to be a fun mid matchup to watch. And another 1v1 down bottom. It's Envy on the Timber Saw. He'll be up against DMs of Baden. Should be a rousing lane of last hitting here.
Bot lane. Whirling Death is going to really hurt DM, but Curse of Avernus is good. Silence. They're already clicking. Top lane.
Watching
all the actions.
Quinn throw the Doritos mid.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Snake King. Stun. MSS, the Bruiser here. Look at that, plus 60, dude. Base 49 plus 60. He womps.
Him and Undying both benefit from far lane.
Bring the funk. Keep tabs on mid as well. Looks like a great start for Quinn. 3 and 4 compared to the 3-1 TA.
Surprised at how that damage.
Well, he started super aggressive. He got TA below 50% when the first wave came. So he's been able to play pretty aggressively since then. But yeah, it's still stacking up. Is that first null tally complete? Check in back up top. I do think with Undying, though, he really wants kills. Like, Elder Titan's going to do some stuff in the jungle. He's going to try to pull this lane and keep it near the tower. Undying's not really happy if he's not killing people or getting killed in the process.
Yeah, he wants to stop these here for bombing, otherwise he's not going to have...
They're going to catch him split here. They almost kill Snake King because of it. But MSS with the plus 64, he's stapling people like crazy. Way better trades for Chaos here.
South buff cancel too, it's not what you want to be happening. There is no stun setup here, so it's all skill shots with these stuns.
Yeah, it's true.
DM seems to not want to be against Envy at all. No.
All right. Well, if he can get away with it, it's not a bad strat. And he's going to find a courier. Oh, that's his courier. Oh, my bad.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
My bad. It's like, damn, they're not even trying to micro that thing.
Haste.
Both trying to be quite effective with briefly. Creeps. Getting pulled. Awesome, top lane. Bit rough. The wave finally ended up to Pandas now.
Yeah. A little harder to control here on the Radiant. Yuar does have a mango, so when they hit level 3, they could try to get explosive on Moon Meander. 12 denies on this silencer. Another salve used by the TA. Quinn is really doing it.
Across the jungle. And be doing much better than DM bot lane. He's level 4 in Abaddon, and Envy's are past a quarter of the way on level 5.
Yeah, he's gonna miss some of this wave. Abba's got decent CS though, and he'll be a good bit closer to 5 once he kills this wave, although he just lost the range creep. That sucks. Oh, silencer mid. Is Quinn gonna die here? Spot in the trees. Close one though.
Yeah. Calculated. Quinn knows what up.
5-minute runes. What do we got? Elder Titan, generally pretty good in these scenarios with the stomp. Good timing on the stun, easy for MSS.
Radiant's bottom
Looks like it
tower
might
is under
still go
attack.
even though. DM will head back down bottom and grab the one that Envy can't.
None is good.
And AUI gets the second top.
Networking.
Wow, he really is. The big lead for 5 minutes.
There's a big gap between him and his team.
Yeah, right. Lyle comes back mid, trying to lay into Quinn a little bit. Skipping the global at 6. Playing it kind of like a Death Prophet, just going for your core skills. Big sleep up top though. Snake King may be in trouble. There's the mango from Yuar. Nice stun from Lina though. Does not save Snake King. MSS with the first blood. And now the Panda's in trouble up top. The stapler coming. Nice heal from Moon Meander.
Man, I really thought this Undying would do more in this lane. You know, but
Tough target to go on. Follow up root, sleep. He's got 24 stacks right now. And 2 points in soul rip. So very hard to kill, but also can't kill much himself. So I don't know how valuable it is. Great for Yuar though.
it would be crushing top, but
Radiant's
Time
bottom
really
tower
is
under attack.
such an excellent job at keeping.
No.
Oh, I just have to farm. Dying feels like he can't do anything. He's just gonna walk down.
Oh, here comes the stomp. Connects on 2. Quinn will go ahead and wake up Moon Meander. Needed one more. Didn't have the vision for it. He's gone triple null tally here, so this silencer is actually pretty damn scary.
Radiant's
Yeah, almost at 100 in already, and don't forget he's got that CM aura. Up top, they will chase down SVG.
Ice is not nice.
Thanks.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Envy cutting pretty hard down bottom, almost level 8. DM only a quarter of the way through 6.
Dire's top tower
Really
is under
starting to
attack.
add up how far ahead this Timbersaw is. Great hero to have this kind of start, and we'll see what Envy does with it. Does have a Yule's queued up against that silencer. Pretty much a core item on the Timber.
Just has a null tally in his backpack. Quinn, please!
Oh no. Dreads on Sven.
Swiftly to the Temple's defense.
Oops, stomp. Again on 2. Follow-up's not there, but it's just so disruptive.
Then kinda low damage out. Somehow we're gonna bless that damage. Pretty good for potential.
Global up top. That's a Doom probably going down. Nice kill there. Looking for Moon Meander. MSS hitting so hard right now. Plus 158.
How was this bad?
Sidesteps the LSA. This is the stomp though. Still a good kill.
Bot lane. Next Envy, it does negative damage.
There's borrowed time. I mean, in some ways, though, this is still good for the Dire because what other hero besides a Baden could even do anything right now? Anyone else would be dying in this position. So the fact that he's able to stay in lane and get to level 8 is pretty good. He might go down here, of course, now that they've rotated, trying to juke around against Envy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Might actually be good. He's still going to find a bounty rune even.
Hey, why? Look how you close there.
Win.
So much damage.
He's going to be by himself until DM rejoins the party. Low on mana. Moon Meander's in trouble. He'll get clicked down.
Damage from...
I mean, this silencer, as we talked about, dude, he's nasty. He's got 3 null tallies.
And he got him! No. Oh,
They got Envy. They got AUI. They got 2.
dang. Timber's meant to be tanky. Quinn just chopped him
Is
off.
under attack.
Yeah, exactly. He does the kind of damage that Timber can't handle.
Ah, this was a nice last pick
Dire's
so far.
structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom
Also,
tower
just a great
is under
start for the
attack.
silencer. He's already stolen some permanent int. That's pretty nice. Skipping the arcane curse altogether.
Yeah, this new temporary steal.
New OD. And Elder Titan, not yet level 6, but once Earth Splitter comes into the fray, of course, that'll add a lot more damage to Chaos. The Undying.
MSS has done his job.
He's only level 4. He does have a tome coming on the Courier, so that'll help, but poor guy's not really done much.
Silencer. Bomb ancient. This is like quite a strong mid here. Leaves it in the camp.
How do you just leave a shovel?
Whole TP.
Yeah, they're going to find him in the trees. Snake King is level 6. He actually doesn't have his ultimate, though. He went for kind of a hybrid build and got that second point in Devour. And go in on the Moon Meander here. Envy making the rotation. Another TP coming in. It's only DM right now. I mean, they're just going to retreat. That is one of the issues with this squad is they don't really have much catch. You know, you've got LSA, you've got Tombstone, and it's only a level 1 Tombstone because he's maxed out Soul Rip. So you can sort of just run away from this Ember. I feel like we haven't seen Yawar in a while, but he's got drums. He's got treads. He's doing all right.
Oh, no. Oh, you're fucking
He's in some trouble. They actually have the damage, though. They need a bit more. Another silence. It's just too much lockdown, dude. He can't handle it.
really nice use of that kill.
I mean, the gold difference is about even, but it just feels like Chaos are running the show right now. And that even though Envy's farmed, it hasn't translated to anything. He will have the Yules next, so that'll really help, but...
Whole thing's going on both of the cores.
Dire's middle tower
War and Quinn is free farming. Still a trusty shovel in this ancient camp. Come on, Chaos, get your shit together.
I mean, you guys are missing out on potential bounty runes.
Sure, even Yawar doesn't care. Oh, thank you.
Oh, look, he's digging. He gets a bounty. He
Right
gets
away.
the bounty.
God damn it,
First dig. This man deserves a tip.
Alright, they have a keen optic, pass range mana regen. Something you want to give to the relevant.
Pretty good. Sleep up top on the Envy, but we'll just walk it off.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Moon Meander, on the other hand, potentially left behind. Still taunting his way back. Where's the TA? Shovel, treads. What's coming out on this courier? It's the
Deso.
first hammer. That's not the whole Deso, is it? No.
Yes.
Oh, she does have the other one. Okay, so full Deso. Pretty good.
That Deso, she's ready to start threatening this mid tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Quite having Toxin might right for that mid tower.
Big time damage on the Moon Meander. Not your high prize target. Looking for a deny, but Quinn finishes him off. Drops the TP. Headed bottom, actually, not mid. And CM will run mid to look make a defense there. Bounty runes. Doom snags
Dire's
one.
middle tower has fallen.
And that'll be 3 going the way.
Coin.
Easy.
Nope, just 2. My bad.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Even on the
attack.
runes, but they're going to find Bryle. And with just the Deso, not much mobility. Out comes the Earth Splitter. Decent damage. SVG with a good ultimate. Easy kill. He gets the tower, but punished hard. Meanwhile, they do find Quinn in the mid as he's trying to rotate over. I don't know if Chaos really want to fight without these cooldowns or their big damage dealer. Looking for the stomp to maybe mount and retreat. SVG. Shielded up. Big stun on 2. No tower, though. Now Snake King on the run. Takes some punches from MSS. Plus 254 right now.
So strong. It surprises me every time he starts punching someone because of...
Yeah, that he just gets a buff equivalent to like a rapier. Yeah, surprises me too at 16 minutes.
Dire's middle tower is under
I
attack.
mean, it's temporary, but still, it's kind of insane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ryle is doing a good job farming, I have to admit. #1 on net worth right now.
For a rough laning state. It's kind of started heroes and he farm the jungle. It's like TA wants.
I like the Pupil's Gift on TA. Pretty nice. Gives her a little extra mana to deal with. Nice HP there.
Yeah, but I don't have to help me dominate. I don't want Brawl to be sneaky.
Yep. Stomp's not going to connect.
Radiant structures
You're absolutely
are
right.
fortified.
And with TA keeping traps in there, gives you a play to counteract it. They've already got the sentry down, so.
Get away with this. Well, keeping on. Just going for that Sanjin, yeah.
but it is giving Quinn more in each time. It does add up. Follow-up fight here. Envy yucks a chakram, but not much happens. He's going to turn and kill the zombies.
Regeneration.
That's it. They don't have the Lina there. He's trying to deal with bottom right now. Another missed stomp. Almost caught Bryle. I mean, all things equal, Sven should farm faster than a TA. She does have kind of a cleave mechanic of her own, but especially now with the Sanjin Yasha, Yawar just moves fast. He's going camp to camp. That cleave is working for him.
We seen a Doom this game?
Negative. I don't think so. I mean, he leveled it a little bit late. I don't know exactly when he got it, but I don't think he's used it.
Nice to see. Get that on Quinn. Gone. Quinn's pretty much the prime target for Doom.
Well, he's going to find two. Laguna Blade on Elder Titan might be worth the Doom. He's already used it on DM. MSS will fall. Now SVG stuck in the trees. He's going to go down too. Finally a good fight for the Radiant. They get a courier and they might even get Quinn. He's already used that Hurricane Pike and he's down two. Triple kill now for Bryle.
Oh, that is not. Well, they did not have a good time with the global. With Abaddon doomed, that's all staying just that game.
Yeah. That's the thing about this Panda lineup. Once they get on top of you, it's pretty rough.
Envy and you are so close. Keep peeking in.
They are going to get the vision. TP's done, and now they want Envy. Bounty Rune. Penny snag it. Gets rooted up. They need another stun. They'll find it.
Tried.
Might still live, though.
Zoom.
Two ults used. Both off the mark. Ah, they've got another root. Never mind. Way too optimistic.
Well, we must for our bounty runes. I respect it.
A little scared, though, as this game goes on because the Pandas don't have a proper carry. Snake King up top. One more Dorito. It'll find him.
To the seven hells.
But Snake
Down he
King's
goes.
far from a carry, right? He's gone Blink, Vlad's. Envy's definitely going to hit a wall on the Timber Saw. It's not a traditional carry the same way this Sven Silencer combo is going to scale. That's a lot of pressure on this TA to do big damage. She'll go for a BKB, which is much needed. But as this continues, if the farm stays relatively even, I still think Chaos will have an edge. They just need to be careful about how they initiate.
Don't have a real way to just Elder Titan. You can global silence, but if you're running and you're global silencing, Pandas are still just gonna run after you. Pandas done with that last fight that they have an extreme amount of damage between.
Yeah.
You're a little bit scared, okay? Kind of need to get to this point where Quinn is extremely big. Well, get a lot of items. Pike is a good first start. He'll let him TA jumps him.
I mean, he's got the Vambrace, which is pretty sweet on this hero. And Rod of Atos going to be up next, so good items, a good mix of utility. Also giving him the int.
He absolutely can destroy everyone on give him the time and int.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Got level 20 attack range talent is pretty nice too. Get that with the Hurricane Pike, you're sitting way back. Into the Roche we go. This is bold here. Radiant dropped the scan. They know what's going on, but Roche is falling quickly. They're going to have to jump in this pit soon. Envy with a Chakram. Global Silence comes out, and Roche will fall. Aegis now in the hands of Yawar. Chaos backing up. They could still take this fight, though, even without the Global.
Okay.
From Pandas.
Going on the aggressive.
I think that creep saw the whole thing from the Helm of the Dominator there. So Chaos just back up right away. They're not going to get caught by this smoke, at least not out from under their tower. Quinn okay for now. Support's there. MSS with a sleep. They want to go hard, though. TP out, not going to happen. Quinn's going to go down. And, yep, that's it. Yawar is already like, guys, it's a lost fight. I'm farming. I got the Aegis mount. So, all right, good catch from the Pandas. Didn't think that smoke would yield much, but they made it work.
Yeah, but he is dead, and Yawar's on the other side of the map.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
All right.
Halberd.
6K net worth lead. I'm a big fan of that Halberd as well.
Dire's
Enable him to do some more damage.
The hidden ones have blessed me.
What's Sven working on? I wonder if he's going to go for another Aghanims this game.
Love to see. Especially if you can jump someone like you. Damage is a little much for her. Easy snipe.
All right, back to farming we go. Continuing this trend in our playoff series. Remember, winner of this one goes to the major. A lot to play for in this series. This is when dreams come true.
One more win. Pandas cinch this victory. It becomes a little bit scary taking. Knowing the knowledge that if they lose this game, there is one more chance for them.
Absolutely. Definitely a different mentality. Katie Sen means they're ready to fight, and Outpost will go even. Still up to a 9K net worth lead and a 5,500 experience lead for the Pandas. Certainly significant.
I haven't seen Yawar this game. I think that is going to be turning back to chaos.
Dire's bottom tower is
Mindbreaker now comes out on Quinn. It's an additional silence with his auto attacks.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
That's actually kind of cool.
Can't this man silence? He's out of control.
Is under attack.
Well, and it's what's cool about this item is it's every. Oh no, it just has a cooldown. Okay, I thought it was like a Slardar type thing. My bad.
Relatively. Still, 4 seconds is such an obscenely long time to be silenced.
Yeah.
Find it global silence.
Well, and 20 seconds is just short enough that it'll happen early in the fight, and then if there's any kind of chase, you'll probably get it again. And those are those clutch moments when you might be able to stop a saving spell or something like that. It's definitely a good tool to have. He's just going to go for Scythe, so Mystic Staff now, adding even more int for those glaives.
That's going to be such a strong chaos. Go into a fight with that Hex, I think definitely Burst has begun to matter. Quinn is getting so much info.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Lena
attack.
Laguna. And
I'm quite lucky with this Van Brace as well.
yeah, seriously.
Dire's top
Here's
tower
2 down bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower
Easy.
has fallen.
Big ol' alpha wolf 91. Strong. Same build that he went before, going for the AC.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
And there's the Halberd.
Doom is looking. Suppose Blink can beat. So imagine Slay King dumping in on Coin,
Dire's top
bopping
tower
him.
is under attack.
Silence.
Yep. Aggies yet. But yeah, that Stormhammer cooldown, pretty darn good now if you're thinking about an Aghanims. And of course, they've got this Alpha Wolf just following around the Sven. That's pretty nice. Gonna see MSS in some trouble. Gets caught by Snake King on the run, but gonna be hard pressed to survive, I think. And there it is, the blinking fiery sword. Now maybe a push.
Good for them to try and apply some pressure. I don't think she's greatest. She's got a buff like now. She's definitely game.
From Snake King. Actually misses the stomp. Fast force staff.
Yeah, unfortunately. Clumsy net and the projectile for it is so slow. He saw that coming.
Yeah. Ooh, butterfly. Wild.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, now Pandas are in a pre-disadvantage. Without having to like to see Chaos take advantage of it. They are just running
Dire's
top
bottom
together
tower
now.
is under attack.
It really doesn't feel like a 12k net worth lead.
That's true. To be honest, it feels like Chaos is stronger.
Yeah, me too. I'm with you on that. So it's kind of, and it's inexperienced lead too. It's over 10k, so it's significant. TA's 2 levels up on Chaos's highest. They'll probably be the first to hit 25. They get that tier 1, but they trade a tier 2 bottom as Bryle will finish that off. However, there's the Scythe on Quinn. It just feels like the Chaos heroes do more. I mean, maybe this is the Undying factor. Yeah, they're up by 10k, but Undying's only half a hero, so it kind of evens out.
True. Oh. Win with the sheep stick. Whoa! I love it.
What? And he's almost level 20.
Yep.
I want to see some blood. 19 kills, 30 minutes. Come on now. Get in there, you are. Find him.
Guy's doing what he did for.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Brian was found.
Okay. They traded a dust for a 10-second BKB. I'd take that all day.
Go for it. The press. Love that. Like, come alive, grab it up. Very strong carry. But hey, Pandas, they are obviously really far ahead. Beat's going for that lowest.
It feels like they're buying reactionary items, which isn't bad, but it's never really good to not be setting the tempo. And, like Scythe of Vice, that's a game-changing item. Sven, he is going to go for the Aghanims now. There you go, another game changer. The Aghanims on a Baden. And while I like some of the stuff they've got here, like the Halberd on Envy, I don't know if it does enough. Like, he's just all survival. And I guess with Timber, most of your damage comes from spells, but...
PA is exciting.
That's true. That's fair. Yeah, it's like you do need to deal with the silence from Silencer, but there's also some other heroes you're going to have to deal with. Snake King going to be caught. The follow-up Hex, the follow-up Global, and Snake King's just down. Maybe it's Envy that'll be in trouble next. Follow-up damage. Quinn in the back just doing so much. Yep. Easy kills for Chaos.
Well, that's not the position you find yourself in. If Pandas, that lead, that is the Hex fight reveal.
Dire's middle tower is under
And
attack.
it did go incredibly well. They didn't really commit. They used the ult on your wall, which is gonna make
Dire's
this
top
next.
tower is under attack. Dire's Radiant structures.
Roche 2 under assault by the Dire, but Bryle pushing the tier 3 mid.
Abaddon's so good. The attack speed bonus you get from that run.
Dire's middle barracks are under
All right, Roche gonna go down. Bryle doing a lot of work mid, might get this range barracks.
Dire's middle
Certainly does. BKB, TP, that's a 9-second charge, well worth it. Meanwhile, up top, that tower almost died too. AUI in the trees. Be hard to survive through this one. Stomp, Earth Splitter, Stun. They got the whole book there. So what do you think? Roche worth a tier 3 in a range?
Dire's
It depends what they do with it.
is under attack.
Let it time out, it's not going to be good.
Fight.
Now shall the battle turn.
Pretty much in the best position. Yeah, they're behind in net left, but most of that's on. You do have ways to do it. You have the wall. Have with Alex healing everyone up. You're chaos. You're pretty happy.
Yeah.
You're not scared.
I think
Just
their
a team.
team fight is just better. Like, they've got more ways to break up the damage, and their carries can do really a lot of damage output. It feels like faster than everyone except the TA. She's still very explosive, but also 5k gold on her in the bank. Still thinking about Lincoln's next item. So Lena does have a buyback.
High ground push. That's global. Together.
Id. DM a tough kill. He just turns and charges at him.
I'm being drawn bot kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Both teams now shifting to other sides of the map. Going to finish off the tier 3 up top, and that's going to cost them a tier 2 mid.
Has fallen.
You are at this point now where he's got Assault Cross. They've got the Solar Crest. He sieges damn fast himself. Both teams whip for 3 minutes.
Dire's top tower.
Tier 3 down. They are going to leave
Radiant's
Bryle.
middle barracks are under attack.
Run out like
Dire's
has
top
Blink
barracks
now.
are under attack.
Now they're going to TP back.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
really
attack.
want to lighten it already silence it.
Well, Yawar pops one. Now chasing the back line, maybe in onto Envy. That's his BKB. While maybe too far forward, his BKB. Still a few seconds left.
AUI doing what he's done a lot in this game and a
Middle
lot.
barracks are under attack.
Instantly goes to the split push. Try and force that TP reaction.
No buyback on the Undying, and this will be a lane of barracks.
Radiant's
TP
middle
up. Looks like they want to race it.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle
Tower
barracks.
up and then
One TP home. And DM, he's still going to be high ground. But he'll be all right soon. All right, Chaos playing this pretty well. A little bit of a dangerous moment there. Good call from the Pandas to have the confidence to do that.
out losing.
Yep, MSS
Radiant's
trying to
bottom
defend.
shrine has fallen.
This is going to hurt.
Top barracks has fallen.
Bryle's going to make it out.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Best for Chaos right now. They're just being battered.
Trying to slowly whittle them
Dire's
away.
top
It is an
barracks
8k
are
net
under
worth
attack.
lead, so it's closable. The TA is just so good at killing these structures.
We'll get AUI, so that is one
Dire's
rat
top
down.
barracks are under attack.
Oh, sorry, missed that one. Okay, good catch.
God, and Bryle's still pushing in top. MSS is here waiting for Bryle. They get it.
But is it going to cost him? BKB, there's that Earth Splitter. Should have a lot of damage. Snake King on the way in, but he might have just saved his carry. He'll try to BKB now. And he'll get out.
And here goes Sven onto Timber. He'll be just gonna halberd him on.
They might be able to turn this. Yawar does still have the Aegis and a BKB. SVG goes down immediately. But more importantly, Yawar survives. He does have this Kobold following him, so he's actually really speedy right now.
Yeah, look at him. 180 Kobold. Come on, Sven. Close to snaking.
For the jump, Blink Dagger comes back. It's an MKB now on Quinn.
Radiant's top shrine.
And
is
Aegis
under
reclaimed.
Off is good.
attack. Radiant's top shrine.
You're also gonna
has
have
fallen.
to deal with that. I need the jungle. Maybe they'll find her and then that's back to top. Cut waves.
Take the outpost back.
Trial.
Sees him here in Viz Rune. Maybe a TP in. That creep. Yawar a little nervous here. He's going to wait for that shrine to get low. Now Bryle's going to back up. All right, no opportunity to go. Y'all, yeah. And with Refraction Blink, if you start TP in, he's just out.
Yeah, Chaos still like they really need to just tackle this rat problem they have right now with Bryle and AUI. They caught AUI, but they're still alive and he was still pushing.
Love the Titan Sliver on Sven. Not nearly as good now since they nerfed it from 22% down to 16 for all three stats, but still incredible on this hero.
Smoke, Chaos. Bryle hiding bot.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Get out and they know that Bryle is close. The heroes all running down towards it. Quinn,
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
close to him. Smoke pops. Find him.
6-second BKB. And they'll go even on the outposts again. Top, desperately trying to save the melee barracks. It's DM. Another TP out from AUI. They're not going to find him. Good spot in the trees there.
Run around so badly right now.
Haste.
Telescope. Havoc Hammer.
Bryle jumping onto him. That's like so much.
Now, maybe in trouble. Global Silence. Is this the potential turn? Fast TA. Whoa. Sven with the Aghanims. He's going to come from downtown. They don't have any detection, though, it looks like. Stomp. That'll wake up Bryle. BKBs get popped. CM loses the ulti. Does come out onto the Abaddon. Now BKB from Snake King. Abaddon's dead. Yawar, he's going swinging. He does find one. Now jumps into the back line. Looking for Moon Meander. Going to be an easy kill there. Helm of the Undying helping. Yawar wants Envy. Gets the stuns. Superman's still here. Quinn in the back line will clean up those remaining. The TA is still alive. Envy desperately trying to get out.
No!
You weren't kidding, dude. That really is some Superman shit.
Gonna do it again.
Now he just needs a coddle. Give him that mana and that cooldown. And they find it.
I didn't think this was Sven his lead.
No.
It is just not possible for him to get this damage up now. Everyone runs away. This hag is perfect.
Now Chaos need to be a little careful because they did use some buybacks. Of course, as did the Pandas. Envy going to be on the sideline, permanent. It's a gold issue, so they don't know that he doesn't have buyback, but probably assuming it by now. 2 cores down. This is likely to be Megas for Chaos. Glyph is available, so they'll get a little reset. There it is. TA trying to split push. Bryle in the base. He's going for tier 4s. They're going to have to get back and defend this. And, Bryle stays. He doesn't TP out after all. Gets 1 tier 4. Meanwhile, back. The chase is on. DM may be left behind. Earth Splitters come out. He's still pretty tanky. Does have borrowed time and cheese. Yawar back in the fray. Finds the BKB onto Snake King. Tries to use a defensive BKB himself, but it doesn't do much. Superman's here. He's just too damn fast. Jumps on the Moon Meander. The Moon sort of flew away there for a second, but didn't matter. Meanwhile, up top, Bryle, he kills quick.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Wasn't there for his team.
Yeah. And here's the problem. Twin still has buyback. So Lena, Doom, and Undying all going to be stuck in the grave. Now they're going to commit to this fight. Global Silence comes out from the buyback. Envy on the run. Yule's Scepter. Up in the air. Looking for some more. They don't quite have the damage, but they will just focus structures. Tier 4s into the throne. This should be it. Chaos 1 step away from securing their seat at the Major, and they've got 2-0 over the Pandas.